All right, guys. Thanks for coming to Politics and Life. As of today, I changed it back to that name because everyone seemed to like it better. We have the Chicago conservative
Yeah,
and
politics
Dennis.
and life.
What's going
Who
on,
is the
guys?
California's perspective? I'm like, who is that guy?
I was just trying to sound more catchy, but no one liked it. I like the old one better. I like this one better, a lot
I
better.
love, yeah, I like politics and life better though,
I
bro.
agree.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, a California's perspective, that can probably be like a sad thing you do. I
Yeah,
wouldn't get rid of the
exactly.
name.
Maybe for like the street interviews.
Yeah, facts. See,
Yeah.
and then you can do like a playlist, and then you can put like a California perspective featuring politics
Yeah,
and life.
that'd be smart. Yeah, I
Yeah,
will do that. Hey, a question, Dennis. Does anyone ever give you shit for wearing that Trump hat at your work?
that's
They
what I was
did,
just
but
gonna say. They allow
no,
you to work with it.
no. I really got some support wearing it.
As you
That and the
should.
t-shirt and the
Whoa.
t-shirt.
That's awesome. As you
Yeah,
should.
yeah. And, it's really mostly the women, but
Yep.
I feel like this here, their opinion is just as useless as their votes. So I
Basically,
really
yeah.
don't care how
Oh,
they feel about that.
This going on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What you
this
mean?
going on YouTube, right?
But we're not talking about the. So as long
Oh
as you
yeah,
don't talk
the
about
cooties,
that.
right, right.
Yeah,
Oh no,
oh yeah, the cooties.
no. I didn't say nothing about COVID.
No,
I didn't say nothing about that.
I thought you said that I thought you heard or thought we
no,
said
I'm
something about
saying, I don't want, because they be talk. YouTube's be on a bunch of
Oh,
BS,
yeah.
guys. You know
They
how
be
that goes.
banning people for stupid shit these days, but
Yeah,
allow
facts.
grooming kids on their platform.
Well, if it would have been a group of transgender, I know they won't ban them from that. So
No.
I know how that go. We already know
Right,
how that
let
goes.
them do whatever, man.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
Did
That's
y'all
exactly
see? Did
what
y'all
it
see
is.
that video I put out with I don't know if Dennis definitely don't know who this dude is, but Jordan, you know who Moist Critical is?
Voice critical.
This
No, I haven't
dude,
heard.
man, got dildos and all type of crazy shit all on his page, bro. This
Oh,
shit
I
is
did see that
crazy.
video. Yeah. You're the one guy you were showing. Yes, I did.
Crazy, bro. I'm like, bro, how do y'all allow this stuff? But whatever, man. But last time we did this, you know what I'm saying, we end up getting banned, bro.
I
Like,
know,
that's
it's so
crazy.
dumb.
That's
Yeah, much
crazy.
worse. Much worse stuff happening on YouTube than what we talked about.
Right. It's just three guys in the Zoom call. I don't know what the issue is. So yeah, man. What do you guys think about Tim Walz, man? I know
Well,
Dennis. I know you was talking about his experience in the military and how
well,
he basically
the
dishonors
thing
his
about
team.
the thing about it, all they gotta do is have him pull his DD 19. It's a military discharge paper. It'll have all the accomplishment what he had on there during his career in the military, especially in the National Guard. So in order for you to do wartime, if he served wartime, you'll get the Army, the Navy combat medal award.
Yep.
So that's what you would be getting. So
Right, exactly. If you
Easy
retired.
to prove. Then it'd
yeah,
be easy to prove.
yes, it's easy to prove right offhand because that would show that he could, if he did combat, and plus it'll be on his military record. Anybody could say they did wartime, but if they pull that DD 219 off, then that's all JD Vance could say. Now,
Right.
JD Vance went to war. He didn't do combat. He went to combat,
But he at least went there.
yeah,
He
he
at
did
least
with
right.
that.
He
So he'll
served his full.
so
Yeah.
so JD Vance will be able to all he gotta do is pull his DD 219. It'll say Navy Combat Medal raw offhand, and that's what he'll get between him and Tim Watts raw offhand. So the only thing now, if he say he carried a weapon of war, did he say he carried it to combat?
No, he has
I'm
not,
not
bro.
sure.
Oh
As
no,
soon as
that
they was about to,
But-
they was about to deport to Iraq back in 05, he
Yep.
quit.
Yep, he chickened out. Yeah, and then he's ran on that with his campaign for years.
Yeah,
They've been
and
saying.
it's all on his campaign page, bro.
so
And
that's
he said he retired. You didn't retire, dude.
Yeah,
You quit. You quit on your country.
Right. It would tell the time served and his discharge paper, and it will say retired. And also you'll have a retired. He'll he'll have an ID say that he did retire from the military, because I got a retired military card. So that's the only way he could prove that Ron Fan. Now, that's the only way he could do that and stuff. But my question is, what weapon did he? I'm sorry, I got off the screen.
No, you good.
Sorry about that. But the question is, did he really do combat? That's one thing he had to answer. Now I could ask him that question, Ron Fan. Did you do combat? Let me see your DD-214. Now it says he did. I don't know if he did full-time active duty in the National Guard or part-time active duty in the National Guard. If he did, he'll get a form called 5229, and it will say, something too. But that DD-214, he would have to present it to prove that he, did combat time.
And we all know he won't, because it seems like the left always has the big media on the left always defending him, even when they have no proof. It's just hogwash every time they say anything. But they'll always defend their side while accusing us of exactly what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Exactly. So that's one thing that could be proved Raw can.
And isn't it something else that could be proved as like a form of resignation papers or something like that?
It would be on the DD-219 that he did retire from it. And now all they gotta do that, because anytime any military personnel, if you did 3 years or 20 years, okay, they will give you a copy of your separation paper, but they will keep everything in an archive through the VA.
Mm-hmm.
And that's,
so it'd be easy to prove.
I was just gonna bring up the VA too. I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah, all they gotta do is see if it's in, because all the records are in the archive. Because I lost some of my records once before, and I called Springfield, and they had all of my active duty and my reserve time in that archive.
So is he still running on this or what?
He hasn't really responded about it. He's kind of ignored it, I think.
But it was actually somebody on his team that actually spoke up about that. So he actually was a witness to him being a quitter.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I actually I have that saved on my Twitter. Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
So
that's
so how credible really is this guy?
Who? Tim Watts?
Right. Yeah.
He just as far. Are you asking me how about his credibility? His credibility is just like Kamala Harris being black.
Right. And you guys want to know? I'm glad you guys brought up Kamala Harris. Obviously, she's the Democratic nominee. And what I think is this, guys. I think they're actually like sheltering her. Like they're like hiding her.
Oh yeah.
They're not really trying to put her in the media like that. Like they're not really trying to make her do interviews. They're not really just trying to put her in the public eye. What do you guys think about that?
She's worse than Biden is. Oh, did he?
I think he'll join back. I think he'll.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yeah.
They doing the same thing what they did for Joe Biden. They protected him from the media, from the tough question and stuff. So when
Kamala Harris is one of the people that knew Joe Biden was suffering from health issues, and she still hid that from the American people.
Yep. And called him racist before the election. Now they were just buddies. Yep. I've been watching people dig into her past, and I'm learning some crazy stuff about how she helped with sex trafficking kids overseas and locked up people for money and then took money.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I'll have to send you some videos after this, but there's some crazy stuff about her past being leaked.
You saying that she was involved with sex trafficking?
So there was I'll have to send the video, but there was video saying how she rolled that she I don't want to say something. I'll just send you the video. I have to relook it, but someone did say that she was part of
I wouldn't put it past you though, but you gotta think about it. I wouldn't really put it past Kamala Harris because you gotta think about Hillary Clinton. Why was a part of the reason why she deleted those emails because it was proof that she was part of the human trafficking ring, right? Yep. And another reason why she deleted those emails was because it was basically proof that these troops were dead and you just had the information from the families.
Yep, Pizzagate. Remember Pizzagate? That's what it's all about. Have you heard of Pizzagate before?
Pizzagate? No.
You guys haven't heard of Pizzagate? Pizzagate involves Obama, involves the Clintons, it involves Joe Biden, all the Democrats and the cabal.
The Shady Bunch? I know the Shady Bunch. I heard
that before. Look up Pizzagate, like pizza, you're eating pizza. It's code words for kids. And Obama was the top person in this. Here, I'll send you a link after. This is
I've heard about something like that though, a long time ago though.
They use pizza words, code word for kids. Yep, they use a code word for kids. I'll have to send you a documentary.
That is sick.
Yeah, but no, Kamala's involved in that too.
She has to be, otherwise they wouldn't let her in. It's a cult. They think we're a cult. They're a cult.
Yeah, it's insane what's happening.
Yeah, so that's the only way that you could put Tim Watts on the spot right there. He had to just produce your military records and then everything. What you got to hide?
That's how you know he's lying right there. I feel like.
That's the thing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. No, you go ahead, but go ahead.
No, I was just saying. No, you're right because I mean that's how they know. I mean that's how we know that he's lying because he's not really credible when it comes to anything, especially his credentials in the military.
Because,
and not just.
I want to add something to that. This how I did it. The first time in 1987, I served the first Persian Gulf War. 87, 88, 88, 89. Then 90, I went ahead and did Desert Shield. All that credential is on my record, raw hand. And that's how I knew I served war. And the medals and ribs that I received during the time when I went to the Persian Gulf and stuff. It'll say first you get the National Defense Medal. Then after that, you'll get the Sea Overseas ribbon. Raw hand. How many times you get that? Then you get the Navy with the because J.D. Vance was in the Marines. He'll get the Navy combat ribbon. Medal. J.D. Vance will get the Army combat ribbon. Now here's the thing: all those ribbons are the same color, yellow and gold. They are the same color. Yes.
So it should be very easy then for him to prove it then. If
it should be fairly easy. And what about his job as governor of Minnesota, guys?
I want to respond to that one. I think he is
What
terrible.
the hell is this guy?
Terrible.
What the hell was these people thinking letting this dude be governor? I have no idea, but this dude is fairly unhinged.
Yeah, he's worse than Kamala, I feel like. I mean, he put tampons in the boys' restroom. He was like applauding the BLM riots.
They call him Tampon Tim.
Yep. Did you hear what his daughter did as well during the BLM riots? She was working with the protesters and rioters so they can avoid the cops.
Yeah,
right. His own daughter.
Well, I was just going to say that his daughter actually was in on that too, giving the locations away to the people or the police officers. That's crazy.
Well, and see, here's the thing. Kamala, what she did, she funded the Minnesota Freedom Movement too, to get everybody who committed crimes in Minneapolis and St. Paul during the riot. It's like she funded
bailed them out. Yep.
Yeah, she funded them out too at the same time. So
that's crazy.
So her record is very, very credible as a politician, and this is what she did during the 2020 election.
That's probably a lot worse now. Did you guys see their new ad that they put out together, trying to like sit at a table and talk to each other and sound normal? And it was so cringe, right? When they were talking about
it's
tacos.
Like you don't need a camera, you don't need a production crew for stuff like that. Man. It just
they're so fake.
Weird.
Yeah, it comes off as weird. That's funny you said that because they call us weird. Remember?
You had a video that we can react to. Actually, we was actually
me.
I wanted to see that. Actually, do you think you can pull that up?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Are you talking about Kamala's past?
Well, no, I think remember it was a video we was watching before we started this. Well, I think it was before I hopped in.
Are you talking about the song with Bryson Gray?
Oh yeah, I think so. I don't know if you want to do that.
I was going to tell you, I have a video that's 8 minutes that was released today, but I think that every American needs to see it. It kind of tells what's happening in our state. I have it saved. It will blow your mind.
I trust your judgment, man.
Yeah, this
actually. I heard after you put me on Operation Bluebeam, bro.
Oh,
I'm like, whoa, like I gotta start really locking in with the vids.
All right, so this is this woman. She released this today, and it's insane. It's pretty much happening in your state, my state, and her state. But she's about to explain what's happening.
Okay.
So I'm not one to talk politics. Never have been. I try to stay out of those conversations. I've always
let me know when you want me to pause it. That's all.
Respected what everyone feels and thinks. I still do, but I don't think a lot of you understand what's happening in our country right now, mainly because most of you don't live in a sanctioned city.
Like us.
I live in Denver.
Majority of us Negroes,
so the people that are living in these sanctioned cities, we are slowly losing control of our city, our cities. And the government's not doing anything. Governor Polis in Colorado, he is not doing anything about the apartment complex that has been taken over by Venezuelan gang members that have come over illegally. They have robbed 10 gun shops in Denver in the past month.
Insane, right?
Strapping up.
Pause that.
And this is just the first step.
Told you. Insane.
Robbing 10 gun shops is crazy, bro. And these are illegals.
Yep, and they know where they're living. She's gonna go in how they live in this apartment complex, and the cops do nothing about it.
Like, what the hell? I'm sorry, you can first. But oh yeah, if we get any chats, let me know too, so we can respond.
I wish we could do it under yours, because there's only 10 people watching right now, so it's not as many as it usually would be with you. But I'll let you know.
Okay.
They're seeing what they can get away with.
Oh, sorry. What were we saying, bro?
No, nothing. I'm sorry. I was just trying to see if I can add my channel in. Don't worry.
Oh, gotcha.
And so far, they've been in this apartment complex for almost a month. The police can't do anything about it. We haven't brought in reinforcements, and they're just living in this apartment complex they overtook, and no one's doing anything. What do you think they're going to do next? They're going to start overtaking more apartment complexes, more buildings, more facilities. What did our country think was going to happen when their time was up in the hotels we provided to them? I had a feeling they were going to start overtaking things, and that's what's starting to happen. It takes a lot to scare me. I've been to third world countries, never really been freaked out or nervous. Never thought that I would have to buy a gun to feel safe. And even when I get my gun in a couple days, I don't even know if I'll still feel safe, but at least I'll have a weapon.
So pretty much he's just talking about.
I want to respond to that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know, Dennis got something to say. He the 2-8. So you know he got something to say about that. I want to
respond to what she's saying. When you get a gun, you don't feel safe. You are safe. That's the difference. Okay.
Facts.
So the only thing she needs to do is get her gun, know her gun, understand how to be trained with a gun. Train your gun every day, and I guarantee you she'll be all right, raw hand. Because I think Colorado is an anti-2A, especially in Denver. So
Colorado is over liberal.
Yeah. So you cannot sit up here and I don't feel safe when I have my gun on me. I am safe when I have my gun on me. And we got to get that content out of our mind. Talk about once we have a gun, we feel safe. No, gun don't make you feel anything. It make you feel, if anything, she'll be empowered.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
It's sad that our government's pushing us into a corner like this, though. You let the illegals take over properties, steal the stores with guns. What else are we supposed to do eventually? We're going to have to go to war with these people because our government does nothing to help.
Right. Yeah. And see, in Illinois, J.B. Pritzker, and I'm name from name, he banned all AR-15, AK-47 because they say it's military-style weapon. And he don't have a clue what it is. But see, here's the thing about J.B. Pritzker. When he banned the gun because he been bought up by Moms Demand Action. And they are a group of very anti-2A. They don't want nobody they figure that the government will protect you and stuff. And do you know, if you look at the average time that a police will respond to a crime scene, you be hoping that he will before you die. So it's like my motto is this here. When second count, it takes minutes for the police to respond and help and take care of you. Because the police, the only thing they're going to do is process the crime scene, And then what the next thing they're gonna do is they're gonna fill out a police report. It's gonna take a minute or two for them to get that to solve the crime. So why not purchase your own gun and be trained and defend yourself?
I actually want to piggyback off that. So it was I'm gonna tell you guys a short story, like 2 minutes. It was like I say like around 9:45 is probably almost 10 o'clock, right? And I heard a woman screaming, right? And this is like 5 houses down from my house.
Damn.
Right?
She must have been screaming.
Yeah, she was screaming help and this, that, and the third. And she was running up and down the street. So I called the police. And they said, okay, we're sending someone there. Nobody show up in like 10 minutes. So I call, because this woman is still screaming, by the way. I'm calling them again. Nobody pick up.
Wow.
I mean, not nobody pick up, excuse me, but nobody show up, I mean to say. So then I call again. I'm like, man, where the hell is you guys at? Like, I've called you guys twice. They called my phone back and like, yeah, is the patrol vehicle out there? I'm like, no, there's nobody out here. Like, nobody's on my block. And they're telling me, oh, well, there's 2 officers out there. I'm like, no, it is not. So it's like, and then it's like, I'm literally like, they heard the woman scream because I got my phone on speaker. So at this point, I got my shotgun like on my, on my porch. Like, okay, if they come over here, I'm gonna, I'm gonna do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still on the phone with these police, and it's like, yo, they could literally be murdering this woman right now, bro.
And then if you defend, oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I was just gonna say. And in the end, they still never showed up, bro. Never showed up.
And if you do, sorry, I keep on interrupting you. My bad. I thought you were done.
No, I'm done. That's cool.
I was just gonna say, and it sucks because you see a lot of these people who defend themselves end up getting locked up, or if the criminal does get arrested, they just get let out the next day.
Or if they try to stop a criminal.
Yep. Yeah, that too. It's insane.
I don't even think citizens arrest is real, guys.
But if you look at it. If you look at how many, you got to look at where the crimes occurred. It's all in these sanctioned Democratic cities that run by Democratic mayor, and then you have the governor that are Democrat. So they really put in the law-abiding citizen between a rock and a hard place. So if you look at it, they don't care about your right to live. They just care about controlling you, and that's why they got all these silly gun control, and they got these gun-free zones and stuff like that. Criminals don't go by that. It's like gun control don't control criminals; they control us.
The law-abiding citizens. I'm glad you said that too, because you got to think about it. Criminals, people that don't care about the law, they're not looking or trying to search up what the new law is nowadays. They're going to, if a gun is illegal, they're still going to have a gun. Like, that's not going to, like, change how a person that's, going to use a gun for bad deeds think.
That's why I've never gotten the debates on gun safety and all that. I mean, there's safety, of course, but I'm talking about taking guns away. I've never gotten the argument.
I mean, guns don't kill people. People kill people. They did a study in Ukraine as well. I mean, you can tell, you do a comparison in the United States and Ukraine, there are like exceptionally probably little if any guns in the UK. But the knife crime there is high as hell. So you see, if you take all the guns away in the United States, all that's gonna do is probably raise up the knife crime. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it's gonna do. I mean, getting rid of guns isn't gonna take away the person's intent to want to kill somebody. Because if that person if he want to kill you, he's gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why prison's a thing.
Yeah, and a lot of these people have ghost guns, so how are they gonna even get those back? They're gonna take them illegal.
But see, the ghost guns are part of the 2A as well. So it's not really the ghost guns or anything. It's the criminals and stuff. They do it. Now here's the thing. Now here's another fact. Every time there's a shooting incident, now this is before Brandon Johnson to become mayor and stuff. So it was it was Lori Lightfoot who was mayor, and first thing she said, the reason why there's so much shooting incident in the city of Chicago is because they purchased guns from the state of Indiana. They transport the guns to the city of Chicago, selling it in a black market value. So Indiana, everybody, we carry this thing called a FOID card. It's a firearm identification card. Then, so you could carry it, you can use the gun, but you can't carry it. So now we had to use a concealed carry because this is a concealed carry state, Illinois is. So most of these gang members, then you got the villains, you got to worry about these illegal immigrants. They transporting guns through the black market of value too at the same time. So when they transfer those guns, you really, and then here's another thing. We got enough crime dealing with the gang members out here, the carjackers that's out here. They targeting women, they targeting children, they targeting seniors and stuff. So when they target those, where are
all the vulnerable people?
Well, not only that, but where are the rights for the victims who've been victimized of these so-called gun violence, which is more of crime violence and stuff, not gun violence, because guns cannot commit crime.
That's what I said.
And that's one thing we need to get under our we need to get that out of our mindset that, hey, it's not the guns that commit the violence, it's the criminals that commit the violence.
Guns don't kill people kill people.
Right. But not only that, but you got to deal with dumb politicians and these legislatures that they keep passing up every time, and then you don't know what the laws are when it comes to guns, because they change the gun laws every day.
And they always sneak stuff in without telling us what they're doing.
Right. These politicians don't tell their constituents what's going on with the gun laws and stuff. They always talk about, when they doing their campaign speech, like here's an example. Kamala Harris is vowed to get rid of our Second Amendment. She made that very clear during her campaign speech and stuff. And everybody just like a bunch of trained seals over here, over here clapping and stuff. Oh yeah, that's gonna make us safer and stuff. Is it gonna make us safer from the criminals? No, it won't.
No.
See, that's another thing that they fail to understand, Ron fan. Guns don't. We have the right to defend our property, defend our life and stuff. But when you got people like here in the state of Illinois, like Pritzker, and then you got Brandon Johnson, then you got Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I'm gonna tell you something about Kamala Harris. She ain't gonna change the policy that Joe Biden. She gonna keep the same policy.
She got the same policies. Yeah,
she got the same policy. If she be elected president, she gonna keep the same policy that Joe Biden had initiated 3.5 years ago. So that's where the problem is going to happen. But now, here's the thing. Now we're going to throw this little color thing in, okay? So now everybody over here all of a sudden wants to vote for Kamala Harris. Why? Because she's the first black woman who's going to become president. And then you got some of our black women who say, oh, you got to vote for Kamala Harris because she's black and stuff like that. But let's say Kamala Harris is president. And then all of the policy will be the same. She's going to destroy the border, destroy the economy, take away our Second Amendment right. Now, where does that leave these women who voted Kamala Harris in? You're going to be victim of a sex traffic crime. You will be a victim of rape. You're going to be a victim of everything that you voted in.
What you voted for, right. That's what you voted for.
So, so that's what's going to happen if Kamala Harris and Tim White is in office. And they don't even understand what an assault weapon is. You know what an assault weapon is? This is an assault weapon could be a chapstick.
Yeah.
I can make a weapon out of a chapstick.
You can make a weapon out of anything.
Yeah.
Right. That's what an assault weapon is. It's not necessarily have to be a gun. It don't have to necessarily be a handgun or a rifle.
Right.
What I think this is that we're experiencing is the great replacement theory, not just in our country, but worldwide. As you can see, almost immediately when Trump got out of office, all the borders around the world started opening. And it seems like that's exactly what they're trying to do. Take away our guns, give these illegals free all their shit, while letting them out and committing crimes, and then they just push us into a corner until we're eventually going to have to react. That's just what I think.
Yeah.
You think it's a scare tactic, like 9/11?
I think it's going to be worse.
It's going to get worse than 9/11.
Yeah, because
they're going to need some type of distraction or big swan event, as they call it, before the election.
Saying. Yeah,
I really believe that.
Some type of huge scare tactic. That's what I'm saying. It might be these illegals. It might be something else, but I do know it's going to be something really big, guys. It's going to be something very big. Mm-hmm. Not sure what it is yet, though.
They're pushing out monkeypox as of yesterday.
And I'm starting seeing some people wearing masks over here in Chicago.
Really?
So wait a minute. When it comes to monkeypox, you know what?
I think it's through. I think it's gay sex, right?
That's what I was just going to say. But look, let us not say that because we don't want it to be medical misinformation.
Oh yeah, banned for saying you have to be gay.
Medical misinformation. So it could possibly it could possibly be through two men having intercourse. It could possibly be that. We're not saying it is, okay, guys? But that's the rumor I heard that, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to monkeypox, you know, you get it from either if a man was, you know what I'm saying, indulging in homosexuality or two men just indulging in homosexuality. Just saying. I'm not saying it's true or not, but me personally, if I would have to, like, you know, put my finger on it, I wouldn't do that anyways. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just something you're just not supposed to do, bro.
Right.
So many things is just wrong with that. Not saying you can't do whatever you want, but me personally, when it comes to diseases and stuff like that, bro, like, it is a lot of like, and then a lot of people try to take this out of science and medical stuff as well. Like when it comes to AIDS, like you know, technically you get AIDS by, you know.
Oh yeah.
They call it the package deal. But you know, but I'm saying they're trying to actually get rid of that because they're trying to say it's offensive to LGBT people. I'm trying to use my words. I'm trying to use my words really carefully here, guys. I hate that I gotta do this on YouTube, but
it's stupid.
Yeah, it's real stupid. I'm trying to use my words very carefully.
I got a question about Kamala. What do you guys think? What is your opinion on these polls showing she's in favor of winning? I think they're bullshit polls 100%. What do you think?
Who's doing the poll?
The thing is, I was just...
A lot of X users like these pollsters or like YouTube or Fox, which I don't believe any of them, but I'm just curious what you guys think.
Are they like a bunch of liberals?
So
yes and no. Yes and no.
Oh, okay, so, that's what it is then.
But they're all saying Kamala's winning. But
wait, no. Here's the thing, though, guys. Here's the catch. I actually was watching polls earlier, and it's a fight between. So Trump could get Wisconsin. I think he might get Virginia. I think he's going to get Virginia for sure.
Glenn Youngkin, that's the governor.
Yeah, but Pennsylvania, guys, I heard is very, very, very. It's a battleground in Pennsylvania, guys.
Well, all of them are battleground states.
I think that if there wasn't no ballots, that it would be a simple, just election history landslide for Trump. If there was no ballots, single day voting,
this could make or break both of them, though. Like Pennsylvania is huge. Like Trump has to get Pennsylvania. If Kamala Harris gets Pennsylvania, that's gonna be really bad for the GOP.
But I think what's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is because they didn't take that Kamala Harris did not pick that governor because he's a Jew. Now that
I heard that.
Yeah. So if anything, they probably won't vote for Kamala Harris in that battleground state because Kamala Harris picked Tim Weiss over that governor. I forgot.
Josh Shapiro.
Yeah. So he was. I think he's not too happy that Kamala Harris did not pick him as a VP. Now, if she would have picked him, I think they would have had a good chance to win the election. Offhand, myself.
That's what Trump was saying.
Yeah. And so I don't think that Pennsylvania is not too happy with Kamala Harris myself. I mean, that's my personal
That makes
opinion.
sense.
You know.
You know what I've been hearing, and this is kind of off topic, that a lot of liberals and the Palestine people who were actually protesting and causing all that havoc recently are now actually divided and hating on each other. Like I saw like a 6-minute video. It was black liberals versus Palestinians. And it was one side saying, we took, and we're there for you the whole time for Palestine. And then you expect this, this, and this. And now they're actually arguing. Did you guys see that video by chance?
No, but if you send it to me, I'm gonna give me a bag of popcorn and enjoy
I got it saved. I got it saved, so I will.
But I was gonna say, this is how the liberals are, and this is how they have always been. They've always been sections. They've never been united like the Republican Party.
Oh yeah.
So, Republican Party, we all just see each other as Americans. You know, I'm not sure that we all agree on every political point, but when it comes down to a majority, like majority of us want our kids to be safe. Majority of us want lower taxes because we're the ones working. Majority of us want more businesses because we know that businesses are the real, like, you know what I'm
saying? Yep.
Backbone of the economy. So, and this is what I love about Charlie Kirk. Like,
I love him.
He put so much emphasis on business, like, and then people always say, "Oh, let's just tax the rich. Oh, the rich people are the bad guys." Like, dude, the rich people are the ones that are money. What is wrong with you, bro?
Yep.
I think he was debating some. What was his name? Hassan, whatever his name.
Oh, I hate him. Yeah, the Young Turk's uncle or nephew.
Yeah. Oh, Ching. You talking about Ching?
His uncle or his nephew, Hassan.
His nephew, I believe. I don't know, but
huge liberal.
Fooling him when it came to the economy, because you got to think about it. Like, you make $3 million. You live in like a $3 million mansion just off YouTube alone or something like that, bro. But you sitting up here, basically whining about the economy, bro. Like, how's the economy not working for people like you?
His family was rich. Sorry, I just want to tell you, he was born rich. His family was rich, so he was born with a silver spoon.
He makes $60,000 a year. Like, come on, dude. That's bad.
But let's look at it like this here. Let's look at the economy. The people that really keep this country going are the low income and the poor. They don't want to keep this country going. Now, the middle class has something to do with it, but anything else, that's who will really keep this country going, Ron, and through our tax dollars and stuff. And here's another thing. Here's a question that everybody needs. Why Trump say he's going to cut the taxes on the middle class and working class? Why he going to cut the tax? He going to stop the taxes? He going no tips on no tax on tips. And then he's not going to tax the Social Security. The reason why, because the Democrats are drunk with taxing the country.
Oh,
if you know, when the Obama administration was in, he taxed everything.
He taxed every damn thing.
He continued on taxing us.
And they're still doing it till this day. Just trying to find shit to tax us on.
Then they tried to make it seem like Obamacare was so good. That, man, Obamacare, you could not get covered with nothing when it came to Obamacare.
No, you can't. And
it's crazy.
And that's called. And see, this is one thing about our tax dollars. Our tax dollars don't go where it should be going to. It don't go to education. It don't go to streets. It don't go to the military that much. It goes to Planned Parenthood. It goes in the Democrats' pockets as well, too.
In overseas wars.
Yeah, an overseas war. Look how much money Ukraine get. And the minute Trump. So if the minute that Trump going to get into office, he's going to stop all that funding going to Ukraine and stuff, because he's going to tell Putin, go back where you go back. We don't want no more of this. You know, this because that war, I would call it more of an invasion. That the invasion with Russia versus Ukraine.
Hold up.
I've talked about this in the past. I think we're allowed to talk about this.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I've talked about this on a few videos.
Okay. We good.
Well, I'm going to get fact checked.
No, we just don't want to get banned again. We've been like kind of like, But I'm pretty sure you could talk about the Ukraine war, because I've done it a bunch. How Biden sent Boris Johnson down there to rip up the peace treaty that they originally had.
Yeah. So now we back with dealing with NATO.
Yep.
You know, we dealing with all these unnecessary things. I mean, Trump say, you know, the United Nations is not helping the United States either.
Right. Can I speak on that? So it's actually, first of all, I want to talk about NATO, and I want to talk about Trump and what he spoke of when it came to NATO. So NATO and Ukraine, when it comes to Putin, he specifically said that if Ukraine tries to join NATO, that's going to be a problem because that's close to our country. So, me personally, when they tried to join NATO, that's when Russia.
Bill Clinton shut that down. Bill Clinton shut that down. Remember? I think we talked about that in the past.
Yep. And when it comes to Trump in NATO, he said nobody else was putting money into NATO except America. Yep. So he said we're not going to fund anything. He's gonna put like 100% tariffs on everything, and he said billions of dollars started coming in literally the next day, bro. Yep. So we got to think about it. Trump is running this country like a business. And what I said about the liberals, let me just finish with that point. That when I was saying they were divided, like the right, at the end of the day, majority, we're all patriot Americans. But the left, like you said, you got the black people here, you got the Palestinians here, you got the gays here, you got the women here, you got the like
white cat ladies,
too many
cat ladies,
and they're too like it's too much division.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The LGBT people aren't gonna really like agree with everything. If I'm being honest, and Dennis can probably back me up on this, but black people are fairly conservative when it comes like to the LGBT stuff. Like
I've been hearing people say that lately on
like,
video.
Black people really don't fool with that stuff, bro. We being honest with you, bro.
That's
like,
what Candace Owens said. Candace Owens said that.
Yeah, like the black people, like you honestly will kind of get clowned if you know what I'm saying, if you swing the other way like that.
No.
So I want people to really stop trying to put LGBTs, ABC plus community with the Black Lives Matter terrorist organizations like together. I don't really like how they just try to put gay people and black people together all the time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just to try to make it seem like we're more liberated than like no. Because basically now you're trying to push something on me, like, and I've never approved of like you don't even know me, like you don't know if I approve of two men sleeping together. But I'm black though, but I didn't choose to be black. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people say, "Oh, you were born, you know what I'm saying? You were born gay and all this other crazy stuff." But listen, man, that's crazy stuff. Me personally, I just think it's mental
It's a mental defect on that Ralph hand. And another thing about the LGBTQ, they ain't gonna never look out for black people. They're gonna look out for their own agenda. But they use all these politicians and they use their feelings to say, "Hey, we are a minority group." No, my skin color is may be part of a minority group, but not what's between my legs. Swinging is not part of that. It's sexual reproduction. So when people who say, well, trans women are women, or
that's really offensive.
Children, kids are becoming transgender and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't take them seriously about that. And because all they seeking for is two things: attention and dominance. That's what they're striving for. And then you got people like Roland Martin, Joy Reid.
I cannot stand I'm sorry.
Hold tight.
Go ahead.
You got Roland Martin,
Joy
Reid. You got Whoopi Goldberg and The View. You got all these black athletes and black politicians who's over here saying, well, trans women are women too. Look at how many women. Look what happened in the Olympics. And I don't know what the ratings are, but I did not bother watch the Olympics. Especially, you're going to have a grown man who weighs 160 pounds.
Beat on that woman in that boxing ring?
Yes.
Insane, bro. That's somebody's daughter.
Can you guys answer? So she wasn't a woman, but she is. What exactly? I didn't get what they were saying about her. They were saying she was a woman, but her body parts or something. Did you guys hear about that when they said she was a woman?
That is a man, bro. I don't know what they talking about. That was a dude.
That's what I thought.
That is a dude trying to be a chick, bro.
That's what I thought.
All of that, bro. There is
just a lie, right?
I've never heard of look, this is just me personally. Now, if anybody want to fact check me on this, you guys can go ahead. But I never heard of a man living after him getting his dong cut off. I don't even think that's a real procedure, guys. No, I don't even think nobody's never like done that. Like,
and see,
it's never happened, bro. You
now let me explain to you why they doing this. Why you have people like Leah Thomas, aka William Thomas, who want to swim with a group of women. The reason why they doing that because they cannot compete in their own category
because they suck.
When it comes down to boxing.
Right.
So they figure if I could compete against somebody from the weaker sex, my dominance
I'll get an achievement.
That's a weak man.
Yeah. So that guy who boxed that woman, I say I'm not a boxer, but I put a glove on him, challenge him in a boxing match, and so let's see a transgender woman.
They said put him in a ring with Mike Tyson, see how he do.
I saw that meme. That was so funny,
man. So let me talk to Dennis about something because I actually want to get your opinion on this too, Jordan, before we close out.
Yeah.
So Dennis, you know we got a Trump rally this Sunday in Inglewood.
Lucky.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel like this Trump rally is gonna go? Because I want to promote this Trump rally, even in this video. Like you guys, like you know what I'm saying, come out there, show your support, and stuff like that.
I believe it should go successful on Sunday out there in the Inglewood neighborhood and stuff. Now you're gonna have a few idiots and stuff, mostly black women, who gonna say, "Well, you get paid by Trump, F Trump, and stuff like that." But see, here's the thing about some of these blacks who complain about Trump. Trump was a god to them back in 2020 when he was passing out the stimulus checks.
Right.
So how much racism there is against Trump when you got the stimulus check, and what did you use that stimulus check for? And you still in the bad neighborhood and stuff like Inglewood and stuff.
It's manufactured hate.
Yeah. So that's all it was to it. And then they talk about, well, Kamala you don't want to vote for Kamala because she's the first black woman. First of all, Kamala is black when it comes to the election. And when she's black,
I don't even call her. She's Indian. I don't even call her.
Yeah. Well, I heard she was Irish and Indian today. Someone said that.
Her father is half Irish, half Jamaican.
So here's the thing. When it comes down to election, she's black. All the way to November 5th. When November 6th comes, guess what? She's going to switch right back to being an Indian and stuff. Is she just like that cartoon? You remember that cartoon show when you was little? Transformer, more than Mickey So just imagine that stuff right offhand.
She goes,
transformed into a black woman and stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you something. But she probably don't know the difference between collard greens and hot sauce versus curry goat and stuff. Now, I know about collard greens and stuff. So, that's one thing about Kamala Harris. And to some of these black women, I pray that they don't fall into that trap. Because if Kamala Harris get into office, she's not going to put nothing into the social programming. She's going to fund Planned Parenthood. Yep. She's going to
make more abortion clinics.
Yep. Yeah, that's her whole idea. Because she's taking care of 2 white kids and she don't have none of her own.
Yep.
Crazy.
So it makes you think about her character as not only as a politician, but as a woman. Another thing is, I don't know if you gentlemen heard when Ricky Smiley say, if you don't vote for Kamala Harris,
I did an episode on that. He's a clown, but he wants to be a black woman though. So that's his problem. Like
he's paid to say that. He's paid to say that.
No, it's not even just him being paid though. Like he's been his career has been him dressing up like a black woman like years, bro.
I didn't even hear of him until then, but I know he's a comedian.
He's not. No, he's honestly not funny though. That's what I'm saying. Like
he's really not.
He's not funny at all.
He ain't funny. He's not funny, but he look funny wearing a dress and a wig.
That's the only. Like what was that movie? Not Norbit.
White Chicks.
No, that's with the Wayne brothers.
Dang it! What's that Eddie Murphy movie?
Norbit.
No, not Norbit. It was the Nutty Professor. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Nutty Professor, and he just kept on doing a little grandma act, and I'm like, bro, you're weird.
Here's another thing, gentlemen. we need to call these so-called black celebrities out and stuff and put them out there and stuff. Now, if you want to, now if somebody like Ricky Smiley want to debate, then yeah, let's debate and stuff. I could go to his backyard debate. We could go on social media and debate. But my question is, what's so special about Kamala Harris and stuff? Can you know, like, what's her policy? That's the first thing that most people now, right? So here's the thing. Now, every time they tell me, well, I don't like Trump. What is it that you don't like about Trump? Well, he's mean. But what about his policy? That's the first thing. When you say that,
he's orange.
So ridiculous.
Yeah. So they don't never argue about the issue. They argue about their feelings, like they on a 7-day monthly thing and stuff. So that's one thing about what they do around here. And then you got people like Ricky Smiley gonna tell me as a black man, you know, you got the nerve to say, well, if I don't vote for Kamala Harris, then they need to take me off of Facebook and stuff. My friends need to need to block me from Facebook. Here's my response to that. If you feel that way, then take me off of Facebook, because I'm going to drink my beer, watch my Star Trek movie, and go to sleep good every night.
But that's a clear sign of fascism, though. Oh, if you're a Trump supporter, be quiet. I don't want to see you out. Like, that's clear fascism. Like, all you see is fascism and like legit like communism from the left, bro. Like that's all you get from them. You're gonna get riots. You're gonna get people who act violent, people who can't debate. Like, I mean, me personally, I think the Trump rally is gonna be good this Sunday, but you're definitely gonna have some ignorant people out there for sure.
I was gonna say, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I was just gonna comment on the Trump rally. I'm jealous, first of all, that you guys get to go again. I hope he comes to Cali soon, but a lot of people have been saying that he needs to calm down the rhetoric and watch what he calls Kamala. I think we need old 2016 Trump back. I love it when he calls people out.
No filter, right? No filter, Trump.
That's the Trump we need back. That's what I think.
Now, gentlemen, here's the thing. The debate's supposed to be sometime in September. So Trump agreed to 3 debates. Kamala Harris wants to do 1 debate.
Yeah.
So let's do this. If somebody I know somebody on YouTube is going to hear this. And here's the thing. If I was Trump, I would say, okay, if you don't want to do the debate with me on Fox, don't do the debate. I'm going to do a town hall meeting.
That's a good idea.
Do a town hall meeting on Fox. Do a town hall meeting on, I think it's ABC. No, CBS. Do a town hall meeting on those shows. Right. If he do a town hall meeting, that would have all the voters questioning why, and Trump agreed to all these debates, especially the ones.
Even streaming platforms, though.
Yep.
No, hold on.
He's been everywhere.
Let me just Let me just say this. Trump is agreeing to everything. It's not just debates. It's like, I don't know if you watch streamers, but Jordan, you probably know what I'm talking about. Aiden Ross.
Oh yeah, I did a reaction
Elon
to that.
Musk.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like what's the fight?
Logan Paul. Yep.
Logan Paul. Like, dude is like really out here. So it's like, will you ever see anybody on the Democratic side, be it like in these like spaces, like you know what I'm saying, X space, or with these these streamers like Aiden Ross. I think Kamala tried to get Castaneda somebody on, but I think he denied it because she's an idiot. You know what I'm saying? So
they can't debate policy because Democrats.
They're not going to talk about policy.
What policy do they have? They
open borders. That's it. Just open borders.
They don't have no policy. That's all it is to it. They don't have no policy whatsoever. Now, she's supposed to be the border czar, and so the closest she's been to was El Paso. That's the closest. That's the only city she's been. She was in El Paso,
Texas. Been to the southern border, right?
I had someone comment. You wanted to know if someone said something. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You guys can read that, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. You can read it.
What's up, guys? So you actually going to the rally Sunday? That's so cool. I had recommended that y'all do that. I know that I'll be out there doing it. You know what? Good. I'm looking forward. If you come Sunday, please hear the side of the story.
Man, definitely.
because it's more than what the liberal media is saying. It's more than these black politics are saying. It's more than the black entertainer are saying. It's more than the black athletes are saying that racism is within the Republican Party and stuff. But if you look at it, how many corruption that been accused of in politicians? Most of them are Democrats.
Yep.
Yeah, so
98%.
AKA Tiffany Haddish.
Where is she, by the way? I heard she's gone missing.
Oh my God, I did an episode on that too, man. Now here's the thing, guys. I believe she's been found and that she's on social media basically bragging like she hasn't been missing. Like, I heard y'all been looking for me or something like that. Don't quote me, but she basically trying to act like she ain't been in the shadows, guys. So Facebook,
she's ridiculous.
Yeah, she is, bro.
Yeah, she runs her town like the mob.
Hey,
and she just hired the deputy chief again. He was just fired and she rehired him for some reason. I don't know.
Oh my God!
But guess what? Guess who's doing the investigation? A corrupt mayor, Lori Lightfoot.
I know, that was a joke when I said that.
It's stupid.
And they were applauding her when they were like saying we're gonna do this, and then the people were actually applauding her because they know Brandon Johnson's Tiffany Haddish is there, like she runs that area, right?
He got Tiffany Haddish.
I got him confused. Well, they're in the same state, right? Governor Mayor. I forgot.
Same thing.
And he's just as bad and stupid.
Tiffany Haddish, Tiffany Henyard, literally the same thing. Not even joking about it.
Is it on Sunday? You guys are going to the Trump rally Sunday?
Yeah, we're gonna go to. Yeah,
we're gonna do our own rally Sunday in Inglewood.
I'm so jealous, man. We have nothing in California. You guys have everything happening in Chicago right now.
We making it happen, really though. Like,
I want to say something about California.
Yeah.
Now Newsom was being recalled, and they still voted for him. Now he passed a mandate for everybody in California to get an electric car. They shut the electricity off when it gets dark. Crime is out of control.
It is,
and the homeless is like they just living in they dream.
Poop everywhere. It's poop every. Can I just listen? Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just want to say this, man. Like, I don't even think people realize how much literal shit is just laying around in California. I'm not talking about like objects. I'm talking about like human feces here, guys.
That's
disgusting
what they've turned the state into.
I've seen a debate between Ron DeSantis and Gavin Newsom, and Ron DeSantis smoked this dude. They literally have an app in San Diego to where you can see where the poop is on the streets.
Disgusting.
That is disgusting. You know how terrible that is?
Disgusting.
And for Gavin Newsom, tell him that his father-in-law loves Florida.
I forgot about that. And that he listens to Joe Rogan, his son.
But I was gonna say, Jordan, since Dennis gotta work, you wanna just hop on the live stream with me? Because I was gonna go live.
I got time. Go ahead. Well, I still could talk.
Okay, because I was hold on. Oh, we got another comment. Yeah.
Oh, it's the same person. They said, here, I'll pop it up. Yeah, Oakland is effed up. Hearing things from there almost daily. I don't live in Oakland. I live in Sacramento, which is like an hour and a half from Oakland. But Sacramento is just as bad. Not as bad, but yeah. I just moved out of Sacramento, and there was literally homeless encampments within a mile radius, 5 different directions surrounding my area, and it's just getting worse by the day.
This is cool, man. We got chats now. I like how you pop those up, man. I gotta learn this crap. I can chat all day.
So my thing about Oakland is that you really need to start forming a group in an organization like we're doing here in Chicago.
Yep,
make it happen.
We call ourselves Chicago Red. So if you got some people in your neighborhood, now who's this make this comment? Storytime
and Wine, yeah.
Okay, so here's my suggestion to you. Form a group like we did here in Chicago. We call Chicago Red. If you want to call it Oakland Red, and put yourself out on TV. Yeah, you're in Berwyn. Okay, you in Berwyn, Illinois.
Okay. Berwyn. Okay, shout out Berwyn.
All right, you got it. Shout out to Berwyn then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Oakland been messed up since the '60s and stuff.
Yeah.
And they ain't gonna do nothing. There's nothing they could do about it. Look how many business ran out in the state of California. And guess who's next?
I've seen it first.
Yeah, New York. They business are gone. Jersey business are gone.
It's all on purpose.
Business are gone. And I hope to pray that Elon Musk moves X out of California. That will cripple the economy in the state of California.
He do that.
These liberals
do that. He is gonna blast. He's gonna blast.
Gavin Newsom will have Hershey skid marks all up and down his underwear. I guarantee you that.
I really don't believe that Gavin Newsom won his recall. Like, the love for Larry Elder was crazy out here. I know they do ballots, though. I'm not sure if they do it for the those kind of elections, but I don't think he won unless there was ballots involved. Then that makes sense, because no one likes Newsom.
He's been the governor since 2019.
But why they still voted for him?
I think it's the ballots. I really believe if they're using ballots in these elections, that it's easy to, coerce in a specific way. That's just what I think.
Yeah, Gavin Newsom's been the governor since 2019, right?
I have no clue, but I know he screwed our state up. And he was the mayor, right? Before that, of California.
Yeah, he was the mayor of San Francisco.
Yeah, he's terrible. I don't know why people like Newsom at all. They were saying he was going to run originally, remember, instead of Biden.
The shadow campaign. I heard.
Yeah, shadow campaign. He's terrible.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't. That's one thing I don't understand. Why, if they recall Newsom, like they recall Gaston, is he still the DA in Los Angeles? Or they got him out?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No Gavin.
No,
Gaston. I think I have no clue. I'll have to look into that.
Is he a prosecutor?
Yeah, he's
DA?
a DA in Los Angeles.
I'm not sure.
So, and so we need to learn, stop voting for bad policy coming from bad candidates.
Yep.
Right.
And stuff. I learned my lesson when I voted for Obama twice.
Man.
I learned a very hard lesson not to vote for somebody because we have the same skin color.
Oh, that's a long comment. I hear there. I'm sorry.
It would take you a minute with all of your people. They'd probably be going nonstop in your
feud. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm gonna go live after we hop off this, because I can't record more than an hour on my phone.
I got a few good reactions we could do as well. Like, say,
I heard they're giving out free rent to small business because of the loss of business in Cali. But Newsom is a jerk. I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
he had like two recalls and he dodged. Yeah, because I think it's more of the liberals, and it's more like the white liberals that keep voting for Newsom and stuff, because they, when you comfortable where you're at and stuff. So I think them liberals are very comfortable that Newsom is doing all this bad policies and making disaster out of the state of California. The same way that J.B. Pritzker is doing here in the state of Illinois.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but I want to bring the comment in.
Right, that's what I'm like. Shout out to story time.
Oh yeah, I don't have as many. It's just the one person. Thank you for your comments, by the way. Story time, reading and wine. But that's awesome. Yes.
And I just want to say this last thing before I hop off, guys. When it comes to Kamala Harris, I think the black card, quote unquote, is running out.
Oh, definitely.
It's like she's starting to run out of that, because people are starting to catch on to her heritage, and you can't keep using, because honestly, it's really insulting when you think about it, to black people and Indian people and maybe Irish as well, because she's like a little bit Irish too, right? So
yeah.
You just got to take into consideration the people who are fully embracing their ethnicity, like black people. She's not black, but I'm just saying she's using the word black, which should be even more offensive. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say something before I leave here? If anybody want to know more about their 2A rights, go on Facebook, FAFO. That means that fuck
I
around.
love that. I love that.
Gun Club in Chicago. Go on Facebook and then invite yourself in and join in. And I put all different type of information scenario on the two-way advocate stories and stuff like that. And if you are like in different states and stuff like that, and you want to know what is your rights in these states, I would be happy to look it up, and I could post it on Facebook on the FAFO Gun Club.
All right, I'm gonna follow you. I forgot to do that on Facebook.
Can you tell Dennis to make a YouTube channel, please?
Yeah, I think you need a YouTube. Every conversation so far, the people love you.
Oh, really?
Well, he don't believe me, man.
I mean,
and you've told him that too.
Yeah, I believe it. I'm gonna take it into consideration, but I'm enjoying talking to you gentlemen so much and stuff.
We need as many people speaking truth right now as possible.
We need as many as we can get.
Yeah. But like I say, if Kamala don't want to do all these debates and they say she's scared, guess what? Trump should have a town hall meeting on Fox and either ABC or NBC. One of them, they hold the debate.
At the town hall, they all showing up.
Yeah. And Trump loved to go into enemy territory.
The lion's den, as I call it.
Point them out too.
Oh yeah, he's the best at that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, I gotta head out because I gotta charge my phone a little bit too, man. I hate that I gotta do this on my phone.
No worries. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me. Talk to you guys soon.
Yeah, don't forget FAFO Gun Club.
I'm looking up right now as we're on the phone.
Okay, man.
All right, so, Jordan, did you want to hop on live?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, down. Because I know Dennis at work.
Yeah, I'll talk to y'all fellas later.
All right, Dennis.
All right, cool.
All right.
There. All right, let's see.
Yo, so I'm gonna send you
a link.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a link, and then
I'm gonna end stream right now and download it, and then I could send it to you in a little bit.
Cool. All right, give me 1 second.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you in a minute.